In the Arctic, hunger forces a hunter to challenge something far stronger. These wolves have found food,
But the musk oxen have built a living wall. Adults outside, calves protected within. The pack begins testing.
Then, for only a moment, a gap appears. The lead wolf sees it and commits.
Then, the prey attacks the predator. One turn, one charge, one strike from those horns could end it. There is no easier prey waiting beyond the horizon. And now they understand how dangerous this hunt is.
In the high Arctic, hunger is not unusual. It is part of life. For these wolves, every step costs energy. Every mile makes the next one harder. The pack moves carefully, following the same path. They search the wind, testing the air. But the Arctic erases evidence quickly. A trail disappears, and another hour passes without food. They inspect every faint track. But the wind has softened their edges. The scent is gone. In this landscape, stopping does not solve hunger. It only allows the cold to take more. Then, something appears ahead. The wolves change direction, moving with renewed, careful hope. But there is almost nothing left. Only bone, frozen hide, and scraps too small to matter. The pack cannot stay. They keep moving, step after step, ridge after ridge, searching for life. Then, the lead wolf stops. The wind has changed. A new scent comes, faint but real. The pack turns toward a distant ridge. For the first time, they have finally found something. No promise of food. Then the wind changes. A scent reaches the pack. Faint, but unmistakable. The wolves follow it to the edge of a frozen ridge. And below them, the empty Arctic suddenly comes alive. A herd of musk oxen. For a starving pack, it is almost impossible to ignore. One animal could provide abundance, but the opportunity comes with a warning. Heavy bone and horns built to stop them. The wolves do not charge. They watch, measuring distance and searching for any weakness. Because the difference between a meal and a fatal mistake is only one wrong step. The wolves have found the herd, but they are still far from a meal. A musk ox is too powerful to attack carelessly. So the pack begins with information. One wolf approaches, the herd turns toward it. The wolf stops, then changes direction. The defenders turn again. Another wolf appears from the opposite side. Now the herd must react. Still, the wolves do not attack. They watch. How quickly does the herd turn? Which adults move first? Where do the calves go? Every reaction reveals something. A younger wolf moves too close. The answer is immediate. A massive adult steps forward. The wolf retreats. Lesson learned. The pack changes position again, pressuring the front. The herd must constantly turn. And danger can come from more than one direction. The herd has understood the danger, and now everything changes. The adults move closer together. The calves disappear toward the center. The largest animals turn outward. Their horns face the wolves. The transformation into a living fortress. What was once a herd is becoming a fortress. For a wolf, the problem is simple. The food is inside. The danger is outside, and those horns can break bone. The wolves keep moving. The defense adjusts again. But the wolves continue watching. Because the fortress has one problem. To face a new threat, it must move. And everything shifts. The wolves begin circling faster, looking for a way to break it. The first real attack is about to begin. The wolves cannot overpower the wall, so they try to make it move. One wolf rushes from the front. The herd turns. Another appears behind it. The wall turns again. Still, the pack does not commit. Attacks are only pressure. A rush, a reaction, a retreat, then another attack from somewhere else. The goal is not to reach the calf immediately. It is to make the adults move. Every turn costs energy. Every change of direction creates confusion. Every adjustment risks a gap. The musk oxen remain strong, but the defense is no longer still. Pressure increases. The herd rotates. A calf shifts. An adult moves to block it. Still no opening. Then the formation changes. One adult turns too far. Another reacts too slowly. A gap. The lead wolf sees it. This time, it does not stop. The calf is visible.
The hunt has crossed the line between pressure and real danger. The counterattack begins.
The wolf has committed too deeply. The opening is closing. And now, the defense changes direction. A massive musk ox turns. Its head drops. It charges. For the wolf, the problem is immediate. Heavy hooves drive through the snow. Horns get closer. The wolf changes direction. Then, one mistake. Its feet lose traction. The horn passes dangerously close. The wolf falls. The entire battle stops. The musk ox does not chase far. The message is already clear. The wolf struggles to stand. One leg is not moving normally. Behind the attacker, the herd closes. The fortress is complete again. The wolves learned something important, but the Arctic is about to make the battle even harder. And within minutes, the wolves can no longer see the entire herd. The storm changes everything. For the pack, it creates opportunity. But the same storm also creates danger. At this distance, one wrong direction. The herd tightens. The calves move deeper inside. The adults stop wasting movement. The pack is no longer hunting with clear vision. They are hunting through scent. But another problem is growing. One wolf cannot move as quickly as others. The hunt is starting to cost the pack more than hunger alone. One wolf is injured. It can still stand. It can still walk. But speed is everything in a hunt like this. And this wolf no longer has it. The pack waits nearby. There is no dramatic rescue. No time for that in the Arctic. The wolves could leave.
But the landscape is empty, and hunger has not disappeared. So the pack does something different. They stop attacking and begin watching again.
The wolves change the plan. They stop trying to break the wall. Instead, they make it move. One wolf approaches. The herd changes direction. The wolf falls back. Another appears ahead. The herd turns again. No attack, no contact, only pressure. The musk oxen are heavier. Every step through deep snow costs more energy. Every turn forces the formation to reorganize. The wolves wait, follow, approach, retreat, then repeat. The herd cannot rest. At first, the formation holds. The calves remain protected. The adults stay together. But movement reveals differences that standing still can hide. One animal recovers quickly. Another does not. One keeps its position. Another falls behind. The first gap is small. Then it closes. The wolves remember. The pressure continues. Another turn through deep snow. Another animal losing ground. This time, the distance remains. The lead wolf sees it. Then the others notice too. The pack's attention changes. They watch one animal. The fortress is still strong, but one defender is beginning to fall outside its walls. The gap is growing. The musk ox can still see the herd. But now, the wolves begin to run. The chase starts with one simple goal. Do not let the animal return. The musk ox accelerates. The wolves follow. One approaches from behind. Another moves toward the side. The musk ox turns. The wolf retreats. For the moment, the defense works. But every turn costs time, and every charge costs energy. The chase continues, through deep snow, across harder ground.
Then back into deeper drifts. The musk ox is powerful. For short distances, it can still outrun danger.
The animal turns, and those horns remain deadly. The wolf escapes. The herd is cut off. This is the moment of truth.
But while the musk ox is facing one threat, another is gaining ground. The wolves do not need one perfect attack.
They need time. Run. Pressure. Retreat. Follow. Then pressure again. The herd is getting farther away. The isolated animal tries to return. A wolf blocks the shortest path. The musk ox turns. Another few meters are lost. The chase begins again. Now fatigue is becoming visible. Each burst of speed is shorter. Each recovery takes longer. The wolves are tired too, but they keep the pressure alive. The musk ox cannot stop. It cannot rest. Behind, the wolves are getting closer. The musk ox reaches deeper snow. Its speed falls. The pack gains ground. The chase is over. The fortress is gone. The final confrontation is about to begin. The chase is over. Now, the final battle begins. The musk ox is alone. It is still dangerous. The wolves stay outside the horns. The musk ox turns. This is how the pack wins. Not with one attack, with pressure and time. Exhaustion is changing the battle. Each turn is slower. The resistance begins to fail. The battle finally ends. There is no celebration. Victory here is simple. The pack will live for another day. Life across the Arctic continues. The battle is over. For the wolves, hunger has been answered. For the herd, survival means staying together. Victory here is never final. No safe ground, only the next storm, the next journey, and the next test of survival. Soon, the wind will cover the tracks. The snow will erase signs of the chase. And the Arctic will become silent again.